What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we're back with another Dana White's Contender series. This is week 2 of the event. Last week we killed it, guys. We went 3-1. One underdog didn't cash in Wes Schultz, but yeah, guys, I stand by what I said. I don't think Malik was gonna be a really good prospect. He seemed like he wasn't as good. He just seems like he's very powerful, hits very hard, but besides that, I don't really see him getting that far in the UFC. So I still think that Wes Schultz was a decent underdog play. He just wasn't the good fighter on that night. But yeah, guys, let's get into this next breakdown. It's going to be Billy Brand taking on Cody Haddon. And we're going to be taking the underdog shot on Cody Brand. I actually like Cody Brand a decent amount. Both these fighters have actually had a lot of fights in the regional scenes. They fought a decent amount of competition, both of these guys. And yeah, we're going to be taking Cody Brand because Cody Brand is... I watched one of his fights against Peyton Talbot. And I like Peyton Talbot a lot. I think he's going to be a top 5 fighter in the UFC one day in his division. And Billy Brand put up a very competitive match against him. And Cody Haddon, I saw him. He's mainly a guy that tries to get the takedowns. But I think Billy Brand's going to be able to stop the takedowns. I think his takedown defense, as shown, is pretty decent. I think the fight's going to be a standing fight. And I think Billy Brand's going to have the better boxing. This fight might go to decision, to be honest, but I think it's going to be a very close fight. This might be the most competitive fight of the night, but I think we're going to be taking the underdog shot on Billy Brand, guys. I actually am a really fan of him, and I think even if he loses this fight, I think Dana White still might be giving him a UFC contract going into this event, or maybe even in the future, we're still going to be seeing Billy Brand in the UFC. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be taking the underdog shot on Billy Brand for the first fight. The second fight of the night, I'm going to be making a 2-leg parlay with this fight and the next fight. This is going to be Cam Rouston taking on Torres Finney. We're going to be taking Torres Finney, guys. I think he's going to be able to get the takedowns. He's he's a small fighter, guys. He's 5'8". He's fighting a guy that's 6'2". Maybe he's not that small for the division, but he just looks, maybe, I don't know. 5'8" seems very small for the division, but he's fighting a guy that's 6'2". He's going to be able to try to get this fight to he's going to be trying to get this fight to the floor, I should be saying, and I think he's going to be able to get the fight to the floor. I think his wrestling's going to be decent. This is his return to the UFC, the return to the Dana White's Contender series, and I think Dana's giving him an easier fight than the first one because I think Dana actually wants to get this guy in the UFC. I think Dana just wants to see a little bit more out of him, and I think this one we're going to be able to see it. I think Torres Finney's going to come out there, maybe land a hard shot standing, get a takedown, snatch a double leg up, and start dropping some heavy bombs in the ground and pound. I think he's going to be able to get the first and second round finish via ground and pound, and that's going to be a first leg of a parlay, guys, and I'm going to parlay that with the winner of the next fight of the night, and I'll let you guys know right now. Guys, this is going to be the second leg of the parlay. We're going to be taking Catavius. I think his last name's Romios. I don't know how to pronounce it, but we're going to be taking Catavius in this one. I think Michael Imperato is a decent fighter. He doesn't really fight a lot of high competition, to be honest. I think this guy has fought a lot of low-level competition. He's fought a lot of guys that have a lot of even records where they have losses as much as wins, and he didn't even look very impressive against those guys. So I think this is an easier fight for Catavius. I think Dana White's bringing him back because this is his second fight in the UFC, and he got knocked out by Tavares in that one where he just got caught and just got slept in the first round. But I think Dana's going to be able to... I think Dana is actually bringing him back for an easier fight in this one. I think Dana wants to see this guy in the UFC, so Dana's giving him a lower-level competition. And if he can't beat this guy, then he doesn't deserve to be in the UFC because I think Dana's giving him a layup for this one. So I'm going to be taking a 2-leg parlay, and he's going to be the second leg of the parlay. And yeah, guys, I'm confident in this parlay, so hopefully he catches for us. It's going to be our underdog of the night. I am taking a big underdog shot on this one. I always take a big underdog shot most times in the Contender series, unless I really like all the favorites, but most times I don't. But this fight is going to be Rizvan Kuviev taking on Hugo Cuhna, and Rizvan just got busted for steroids in his PFL fight against Jesus Ferreira, so I don't think he's going to be going into this fight doing a lot as much as we thought he would be, and he's fighting a big, powerful dude in Victor Hugo. I don't think he's going to be able to... Victor Hugo, I'm sorry, guys. I went to the CGI event this past week, and I'm still thinking of Victor Hugo, how he got submitted in the first round. But, Hugo Cuhna, and I think he's going to be able to stop some of the takedowns, get his fight standing, maybe land a heavy shot, because if Rizvan takes him down, his way of victory is getting the takedowns, is holding you down the whole entire time, and I don't think he's going to be able to get a submission. This is the second time coming to the Dana White Contender series, and I don't think he's going to be able to get a contract this time. He's a boring fighter. He holds you, his time, all he does is hold you down. And I don't really like the guy a lot. He's a big minus 800 favorite at the moment. And I'm going to be taking a high underdog shot on Hugo Cuhna because I think he's going to be able to stock some takedowns, land some heavy shots, and maybe get a knockout victory, just a flash knockout. And Guys, usually in these contender series, there's always that one big underdog that hits on these, and I think there's going to be Cuhna in this one. I'm going to be taking my shot on him. Hopefully it cashes for us, and yeah, guys, that's going to be my pick for this one. Take Victor Hugo. Guys, I keep saying that shit. I'm sorry, guys. I need to get CJI out of my... This is Craig Jones Invitational. I need to get that shit out of my head. Hugo Cuhna, I'm going to be taking him in this dog play, guys, and yeah, that's going to be my pick for this next fight. It's going to be Pat Pilek taking on Andreas Gustafsson. And I'm a big fan of Andreas Gustafsson, guys. He's a fucking dog, if I could say that. Like, honestly, I just watched his fights recently in KSW, and this guy likes to throw bombs. I'm talking about he takes some shots, he gets some shots, he just loves to fucking fight, and I just like really watching this guy a lot. And I think Dana White is bringing this guy in here to fight, be a dog as well. He's fought the higher competition than Pat Pilek. Pat Pilek is just same as the other dude. He fought a lot of guys that's had a lot of lower level competition, the guys he's fought, and I think he's going to be getting knocked out in this fight. I'm going to be taking a straight play on Andreas Gustafsson. I'm going to be making a pretty high playing shot on him. Honestly, I'm going to be taking the money line on him, even though it's a high favorite. But I do like this guy a lot. Even if he takes starts taking some shots, he could take them and he gives it right back. And I don't think Pat Pilek's going to be able to taking the shots. I think he's going to be honestly getting knocked down the first round because Andreas hits fucking hard, guys. When I say he hits hard, you guys are going to see in this event tonight that he hits really hard. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be the breakdown for Dana White's Contender Series. I kind of rushed through it because I have somewhere to be today. I got this video out kind of late. I'm sorry. I got to give my time working out a little better, getting these videos out, but I'm trying to get them out as much as I can for you guys. The next couple days, I'm going to be having PFL, LFA, and UFC coming out this weekend. I'm going to have all those videos coming out this week, or this whole week. I'm going to have all those videos coming out. Like the video, comment on the video. Let me know if you guys have any bets in in any of these events. Let me know if you guys have any bets. Subscribe to the page. Come back every single day. I post soccer every single day on here. I post MMA on here as well. Honestly, guys, if you guys have anything, just let me know. If you guys want me to work on anything, I'm just trying to get these videos out the best way as possible. I just switched the way I'm recording these videos, so let me know if the audio sounds better. And check the description out, guys. I post all my bets in there, so if any of you guys ever get any confusion on what bets I'm making for the day, check out the description. I post the bets in there, and I update them as the card goes. So, yeah, guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.